Hello, welcome back. More arms, and today we're going to use noodles. So hop into the pool around your armpit level, little less if you're more comfortable, whatever's right for you. Grab your noodle, and you're going to want to keep your noodle underwater at all times if possible. Here we go. Front press. I'm going to keep my legs moving. Just a simple little low kick. You can go faster or slower. When you're in the water, you have resistance. So you may not go as fast or slow as I'm going. Go at your own pace. Pressing forward, keeping that noodle underwater. Good. You can use a narrower noodle. They just don't have as much resistance. They're less buoyant, a little easier to control. To an upright row, up. You want to get your elbows up high. Okay, I'm keeping my noodle below my elbows. Your elbows can come out of the water. Excellent. I'm just keeping my legs moving, a little extra cardio, but we're focusing on arms today. Okay, we're going to combine those two moves. We're going to bring it up, out, in, and down. Again, you can get your elbows out of the water, but try to leave the noodle under. Up, out, in, and down. Good. Good. Let's go to a little front leaning position. I'm going to put my right leg back for these. We're going to press down. This is a reverse push-up. Your chin will be near the water. You're just bending over a bit. Good. Underhand hold on the noodle now. We're going to do some bicep curls. Bring it up and up. All the way down to the legs. All the way up to fully bent arm position. You can do these moves without any equipment. Cup your hands. That adds a little resistance. Good. We're going to take our hands and move them into overhand hold. And we're going to do some tricep work. It's still a bicep type of a curl. But taking the hands to overhand position activates the triceps a little more. You can move your legs or not. Okay, we're going to take the noodle, putting your hand in the center, and we're going to do single arm flies. You're going to have a lot of resistance now because you have the noodle in one hand. You're using the full length of the noodle, and it's very difficult to drag through the water and still control it. So take your time. Going to do one side, then the other. If you want to use two noodles, be my guest. You have one handy. Excellent. Let's switch hands. Again, try to keep that noodle underwater, at least near the surface, and go at your own pace at all times. We're going to be switching to a rear noodle hold. So behind the back, but the noodle is coming up. Take it to the back. We're going to bring it up and press, up and press. This is like a tricep dip on land, right? Where you lean back on a bench and dip down, but we're doing this in reverse. Still activating the same muscles. Starting to feel your arms? I am, and I don't even have resistance up here. Okay, now a straight arm lift. Up and up. Straight up to the back. Good. You can relax your neck, let your head drop a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do a reverse fly. Taking the noodle up, bringing it forward. Press it back. Press it back. You're holding the very ends of the noodle now. Feeling it in the shoulders, upper arms. Take it all the way back. You can squeeze your shoulder blades. When you're in the back, crunch. Little crunch back there. I hope you're enjoying this in the water. Let's hold the noodle in one hand, and we're going to do a side press, bringing it up high, as high as you can, and then pressing straight down the body, right along the body. And then we'll switch to the other side, of course. Try to keep your elbow back. Don't let it wing out. Elbow to the back. And the other side, same thing. Bring it up, press it down, sliding it right along the body, keeping your elbow to the rear. Ooh, my muscles are starting to feel it. Simple moves, but very effective. Give you great resistance underwater. Try to keep your shoulders still. I noticed mine rocked there a little bit. Focus on the arms. Other hand again, and we're going to do a lateral raise, single side to the surface of the water. Straight arm, straight-ish. Never lock that elbow. You don't want to hyperextend joints. Focusing on that arm. Good job. And the other side, same thing, to the surface of the water. Try your best to control that noodle. It's a lot of length, okay? With one hand holding it, makes it difficult to control the noodle, but that's part of the challenge. Side one, other arm, and we're gonna do single arm flies to the front, all the way to the back. Full range of motion now, right under the surface of the water. Your noodle will slow you down because of the resistance. Try your best to control it. Your forearms are working, grasping that noodle, keeping it under control. Straightish arm on a fly, or this is a straight arm fly. Good. Switching arms. All the way back, all the way to the center line in the front. At shoulder line or just below, under the surface of the water. Okay, we're gonna put your hands on the ends of the noodles. Give yourself about 10 inches of leeway, and we're gonna do a press, 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 press. Alternating sides. Good. Okay, bending the noodle. I'm going to grasp it 10 inches a foot from the end, and we're going to do rows. Bringing the elbows back. Try to keep those arms close to the body, pressing that noodle in the whole time. Okay, I'm going to do what I'll call it a kayak row. Same grip. You're about 10 inches a foot from the end. And I call this turn the crank. Hands are shoulder width apart. Circling down in front, pushing away, pushing away. We'll do a set going forward, a set going back. When we go backwards, let's do an underhand hold. Underhand hold, and we're going to go back, back. So take the noodle all the way out front, circle it around, bring it to the chest, down the body, and around again. Keeping the arms close to the body. All right, and let's stir the pot. I'm going a little better than shoulder width apart, and I'm gonna do a big circle all the way out in front. And again, my elbows are coming back behind the center line of the body, just under the surface of the water. And let's go in the other direction. Good job. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed these workouts, please press subscribe, leave me a note, and I'll see you again soon.